I bet. So the movie opens up with Kevin's family packing for their trip to Florida for Christmas. And Pops, for some reason, unplugs the clock to unplug another plug, which makes zero sense to me, but I guess, bro. I don't know. We already know that outside of Kevin, this family is dumb as shit. And when Kevin's dad unplugged the clock, he accidentally reset it. Surely that won't be an issue later on. Anyways, Kevin got this Christmas show thing going on at school, and his brother gets to eating mad dick, bro. In the middle of Kevin's solo, he starts messing with him. He's doing a bunch of like weird shit behind him. I don't understand what he's doing, but this crowd, this room of grown-ass adults finds this hilarious for some reason. They are literally crying laughing right now. My son Kevin crashes out, rightfully so, and ruins the entire show, but like, fuck it, who cares? We're back at the crib now, and his asshole brother Buzz says sorry, and his mom's like, Kevin, do you have anything you want to say? Bitch, I don't got shit to say to that fat ass nigga. Fuck Buzz, this Buzz K. And my son Kevin stands on business, flaming the entire family, calling him stupid and calling this bald nigga broke. Who my son Kevin feeling like, bro? I go like, he on bad timing, not going for that bullshit that happened last year. Then Madus comes upstairs to get Kev to say sorry, and he's not going for that at all. He's standing 10 toes down. And when I say Kevin hates his family, I mean he hates his family with a passion. He got his mom speechless, bro. She don't even know what to say to this little boy anymore. It's the next morning, and of course they overslept again, and all hell is breaking loose just like last time. And just when you think they're about to forget Kevin, he pops up in the whip to overcome the first obstacle for his family, making sure everybody's in the bus to the airport. They get to the airport and they are sprinting through O'Hare Airport like a bunch of lunatics. And my son Kevin does the dumbest shit possible. This is probably the dumbest shit he's ever done in this movie franchise. He stops in the middle of airport foot traffic to replace a battery, and in doing so, he loses his family in the shuffle. I swear to God, you gotta make this little nigga put on the monkey harness, bro. He should be going to different places, bro. He gets lost in every possible scenario. It's not even funny. This is still extremely horrible parenting. Like, how do you allow your child to be behind you in a crowded area? It's not making sense to me. So Kevin ends up following somebody that looks exactly like his dad. They're wearing the same fit and everything, to the wrong gate, bumping into this lady, mixing up all the boarding tickets, and his GG's, bro. Twin is on his way to God knows where, bro. Back-to-back years is wild, Kev. You're just unlucky as hell. My son don't even know he's headed to New York City right now. He's literally going in the opposite direction, but that's insanely lucky. His horrible mother realizes that she forgot her son again, back-to-back years, mind you, and she faints instantly. Meanwhile, we see Kevin happy as hell that he's in New York City. This 9-year-old child, 10 years old, however old he is just casually visiting the Twin Towers by himself. And then he somehow gets on top of the building. Like, nigga, how the fuck did you get up here? How? Mom and Pops are talking to airport security, and they think that he's still in Chicago just chilling. Oh boy, do I have a surprise for y'all. Back in New York, we find out the wet bandits broke out of jail, somehow getting all the way from Cook County to New York City. Kevin walks into this expensive ass hotel he's seen on TV and randomly bumps into Donald Trump. What the fuck? This random ass cameo. Damn, Donald's really been rocking that shitty ass haircut since the 90s, bro. Oh, hell no. It's been 30 years, bro. You gotta change it up. You gotta do something different. Kevin somehow manages to finesse his way into getting a hotel suite because he's got his dad's credit card. My son Kevin about to go stupid. The little homie Kev just booked the biggest suite possible for this hotel. And damn, Pop's gonna be sick to his stomach when he see that statement. Kevin's jumping in the pool, watching movies, ordering room service, just absolutely enjoying his life. Meanwhile, his family's in Florida when it's pouring, bro. Florida is like top 5 worst places to be when it's raining, bro. So I could just imagine coming here for a Christmas vacation and it's raining the entire time. I'd be pissed. Y'all really traded Chicago snow for Florida rain. That's a terrible gamble if you got. That's a terrible trade. It's the next morning and Kevin's trip just got even better. He's inside a limo with some pizza, drinking Coca-Cola, and watching The Grinch on his way to the biggest toy store in the entire city. So he walks into the toy store and this shit looks like the greatest thing on earth, bro. I love everything Christmas related, and bro, if I was a kid, this would be the best thing ever to me. Then Thing 1 and Thing 2 pop out of nowhere and reveal that they plan on robbing the toy store after it closes. Grown ass men playing hide and seek in a toy store, bro. Come on, y'all are like 45 years old. Get a fucking job. J-O-B, job. We then find out that all the money made today at the store is gonna be donated to the local children's hospital. So yeah, these niggas are going to hell. These niggas might end up going to the blue part of hell for the shit they about to do. And when Kevin hears about the generous donation donation the toy store is gonna make, he decides to make a donation as well. And because Kevin was so nice, Unc gives him some turtle dove ornaments representing friendship or some shit. I don't know. The whole point of these turtle dove ornaments is that I keep one and I give the other one to a loved one. So yeah. We then see Kevin outside trying to figure out what he's gonna blow his dad's money on next, and the wet bandits pull up on him in public. In busy ass New York City, they threaten a child, and Kevin does the smartest shit possible, screaming bloody murder and running away. But there's such an easy solution for this, bro. You literally could have just found any adult, literally anybody, and told them that 2 grown men are chasing you, and everything would have been fine. I promise you. You're in New York City. Niggas do not play about that little kid shit. They might actually murk them on the spot. But instead of doing the simple shit, he goes for the ultra galaxy brain play, buying some bootleg pearl necklaces, breaking them on ice, and then these 2 idiots trip and fall all over them, bro. Genuinely, like, how are you this dumb? How do you fall for booby traps that are in public, that you physically see them get set up in front of you? So Kevin pulls back up to the hotel and finds out his dad's credit card got reported stolen. I ain't gonna lie, it's cooked for my son. Hotel security comes to the room to get Kevin, and he starts trolling them with the TV, making these niggas shit they pants. He's playing the Filthy Animals movie, and this nigga got a Tommy gun this time, and he's shooting that shit, bro. He got multiple grown adults laying on the floor outside, panicking for their life. Like, come on, you can't be that fucking dumb, bro. You can't be that stupid. My son Kevin is able to escape hotel security, but ends up running into the wet bandits instead. These grown-ass men, these grown-ass adults just kidnapped a child, and they plan on murking him for what, bro? What do you gain from killing this little boy? How does that benefit you in any way, shape, or form? You want to get your lick back against a 9-year-old? You know, if you murk him and you go back to jail and they find out you're a child killer, they're gonna take your little shit. That shit gonna look like the Grand Canyon when they done with your ass. So Kevin's being held hostage right now, and what does he do? He makes an insanely smart play for a 10-year-old, grabbing this lady's ass and blaming it on the bandits. Now this lady must hit like Canelo or some shit, because she knocks both of these niggas out, letting Kevin run away. The worst parents on earth finally get an update on where their child is, and they book the next flight to New York City. Thankfully though, Kevin has an uncle that lives in New York, so he'll just stay with them. Never fucking mind, bro, because this place is abandoned. So you know what I'm saying, my son Kevin is screwed. He's gonna be homeless for the night. Shout out Los Polos for the jump scare of doom. W cameo in the chat. I swear Los is in every single video I make, bro. I don't know how. Like, it's so weird. Kevin ends up chilling with the pigeon lady, and we get her backstory, talking about her man left her, and now she talks to pigeons all day. Holy shit. Talk about your life spiraling out of control. How do you go from getting broken up with to becoming the pigeon lady? Like, you're homeless now? You don't have a job? Like, y'all, it's been literal years since someone spoke to this lady. Literal years. How does that even happen? Maybe if you stopped being the creepy bird lady, that would improve your chances of speaking to someone. I don't know. It's just an idea. Kevin then remembers the wet bandits plan they stupidly told him earlier and sneaks into his uncle's apartment, and he gets to game planning, man. Hey, he gets to game planning, bro. How a little ass kid comes up with this is insane to me, bro. He's definitely got a future in security systems for a fact. ADT gonna take him with the first overall pick in the draft. I'm already knowing. Like, just look at what he's doing. Is that a flamethrower? Jumper cables? Kevin, are you trying to murk these niggas? So the shop closes for the night, and the bandits start robbing the place, and they're doing a shitty job at it. How are you professional robbers and you're horrible at it? These niggas are dead asses dropping bread all over the place. They're just making a big ass mess. I'm pretty sure there's more money on the ground than there is in that bag. My son Kevin shows up, catching them in 4K, and throws a rock, breaking the glass, setting off the alarms. And the dumbest shit happens next, bro. The literal dumbest thing possible. Joe Pesci steps on one side of this seesaw thing, and Marv steps on the other, sending Joe flying so high in the sky he almost went into orbit. And y'all know what they say, what comes up must come down. And when he comes down, he shatters this car to pieces. You would have thought the fucking Hulk fell on this bitch. Like, how does your body do this to a car? They chase Kevin back to the apartment, and they make a deal with him. If he gives them the camera, they won't hurt him. And my son sees this bullshit lie and throws a fucking brick, a big ass solid brick, off a 3 to 5 story building. Oh my god, this is attempted murder. Nah, Kevin really a demon, bro. A brick is crazy. And then he throws another one, and then another. Like, holy shit, Marv should be a puddle on the ground right now, bro. His brain turned into mashed potatoes so bad he can't even speak. This nigga's just making sounds and shit. And then he gets hit with another. Oh my god, bro. Kevin's trying to take this nigga off the map, bro. And then his dumbass falls for booby trap number 1, getting stapled in the ass, and then one in the little Marvs. I'm starting to feel real bad for Marv. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's getting abused in this movie because he kicks the door down and has a Looney Tunes ass fall on his face. The amount of head trauma he's getting right now would put Tua Tagovailoa to shame. Then Joe gets some tools rained on him for kicking the door down. And I just need to say one thing. KEVIN McCALLISTER is one of Satan's greatest soldiers, bro. He might be a bigger threat than King Von. He's not just trying to hurt these niggas anymore. He's trying to send them to the depths of hell. Just look at what happens to Marv, bro. He's getting literally shocked to death to the point where we see his skeleton. Nah, Kev, you got it, bro. Big Kev, you got it, gang. You got it. You the toughest, Kev, please. Then Joe's head gets set on fire and he puts his head in a toilet, setting off a bomb. Kevin, who taught you how to do this? How the fuck do you know how to set up a bomb? Kevin just continues to make these two wish they actually died because he's doing them the absolute worst way possible. Bro, he's doing them so bogus. It's crazy. They've been beaten, electrocuted, and now for the final act, Kevin wants them to burn because he lights this rope on fire hoping that they fucking burst into flames or something. I don't know. The fact that this child is on par with Batman when it comes to prep time is genuinely insane. I might fuck around and pick Kevin if it really came down to it. Now they end up catching Kevin. They take him to the park, but Pigeon Lady comes to make the save, covering them in pigeon food, and now they're getting pecked to death. Kevin manages to get away. The bandits get arrested, and Kevin's at Rockefeller Center and now wishing for a Christmas miracle to see his mom again. And just like magic, bro, she appears out of thin air. No, I'm kidding. She's been in New York this entire time looking for him. It's Christmas morning now, and Kevin gives the Pigeon Lady one half of the pigeon dove ornaments, meaning they'll be friends forever. And then that hotel bill comes, and that list is so long, it is dropping to the floor. And y'all want to know what the total is? $967.43. Well, hold on, y'all. With inflation for today, that would be $2.3 thousand on room service. Not even the price of the hotel stay, just room service alone. Nah, this little nigga go get his ass whooped. Oh my god, he will get the ass whooping of a lifetime. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. You know how to drop another banger for y'all real quick. Thank you guys so much for 300k subs. I love y'all so much, bro. Thank you so much. We on a road to 400 now, and I just want to wish y'all a very merry Christmas. I hope you guys get everything you wanted on y'all list. Hope you guys had a good time with your family. This video is either coming out on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so consider this my present to y'all. Another Christmas special in the books. Thank you for allowing me to do this as my job. I genuinely appreciate it so much. Y'all changed my life. Please send y'all presents in the community. I want to see what y'all get. Spread some holiday cheer, and make sure y'all eat some water, drink some food, wash y'all ass, tell someone you love them, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.